The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'm chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred in the range. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. They're going deep here right off the rip. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Looking inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. This is caught near the pylon. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Taylor will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. Well, that's a good start to this one, Kate. Not just individually for the kicker to be accurate in his first kick, but to really invigorate this home crowd and to take that lead on the opening drive.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Gravity Lion, go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to the well again. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Well, his game is off to one heck of a great start and bringing his offense along with him. They crossed midfield after that run, and now all eyes on that offense focused on the end zone.
They kick the running back in motion. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Slot man in motion left. On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hey, middle. 180. What? 180. You.
Lamar now from the gun. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's the big time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Options aplenty out wide. 5 receiver set here on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jarvarius Ward picks it off.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. 60 Abrams.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll be back to Baltimore in just a bit. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They still have 5 to go here. Third down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. New set of downs for him from the 31. Lamar off to play fake. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Taz Walker touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay, ready?
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Cowboys, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Rolling back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Gets everything he has under this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. A pickup there of 39. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On 1st down, they'll run. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Hits his running back. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
14. Ravens 10. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he put everything he's got behind it. They connect on the deep shot. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Play fake. Jackson rolling out to his left. Now here he goes. And he's going to be hit. Set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
To number 13. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. Charvarius Ward picks it off. Has room down the left sideline. And the Colts regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, do they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in the enemy territory.
Hey, let's go. Ready?
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we reach the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Back. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing from the gun here. Hooks up with Anthony Gould. Complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
70.
1st down throw here from Richardson. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts throw their lead just before halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first down, Jackson. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making a 1-score game before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
79 Broncos.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready? 19-18. Ready?
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. And he's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's the handoff. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
They fake the handoff, now Richardson. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Ravens 17.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Indianapolis.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Middle. Hey. 13. 180.
Lamar out of the pistol. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on 1st down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down, here's Lamar. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. 70 Razor.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. As the open man downfield. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Ravens are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 3-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Contact.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
51 yards, the gain on the play. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And this one is launched downfield. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Justin Wally makes the play. And the Colts have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
You knew it before this drive started that field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Let's go now.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Check. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 17.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Ravens with it, facing the potential end of their postseason as they trail. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down throw for Jackson. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too.
And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game.
Ravens 24. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Yards on the play.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
19 sight. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. On the move. Headed right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Get up. Go, go.
The give here on 2nd. Along the right sideline, there's space. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 24. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
What? Run in. Get a shot. No, we changed it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, being back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
You are X. You are X.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they pick him off again! And the Colts take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Come on. Set. 6.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18, pioneer. 6, Cougar 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Colts about set to celebrate this win. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They go to him again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
3rd and goal.
Here we go. Go.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go now. 18.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts grow their lead yet again.
24.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Lamar. Finds the in route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the two teams playing on that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Belly fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see it issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it. Just short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
clever, yeah. If a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm about to go down. I'm about to go down. I'm about to go down. I'm about to go down.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close.